And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved, the Mega Factory. Well, I expanded the factory out a bit, and it's time we look at automating the minecarts. Just because I want these to process while we work here, because I want to use the bigger minecarts for the uranium processing. So here's our new factory expansion here. We've got this bit done. This is all mined out here. So if we look at the setup here, I should be able to actually do this and overlap this area here, and maybe bleed a little bit of power off of here. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do that yet. But if we look at the minecarts, I want to get these bulk minecarts. So these bulk minecarts take 2 large minecarts. These large minecarts take 2 basic minecarts. So we can skip over the fast, which is nice because they use inductions, and that would be just a nightmare. But the basics, we're going to need nickel plates, and here's the servo motors. This is one of the reasons why I created that GAC mod. To get these servo motors going. And the large minecarts use the iron gears, so again, the GAC mod. And the bulk minecarts use the imbued blocks, which we have on the bus. So I can just pull those right off the bus and load them in right here. So we're going to start simple. We're going to start with the basic minecarts. Now, these use servo motors and nickel plates. So we want, I might do this setup. Instead of going like this direction and this direction, I might go from here to here with it, because we got a little bit of space here we can work with. And maybe take some power off of this battery. I'm not sure what the I/O of this battery is. Unlike the Mark V, this one doesn't tell you what the power change is. So I don't know what that is, but we have to use these manufacturing plants. I didn't create GACs for the minecarts. I could have made GACs, but we're going to go with this right now. So I also need, let's see, I'm going to build 2 servo motor crafters and 2 iron gear crafters. Just to make sure we have enough throughput. And then I also need, while that I'm thinking about it, stamper plants. I want 6 of these. 6 stamper plants for the processing of the nickel plates, because this is going to require a lot of nickel plates. So we have how many ingredients for this first minecart? We have 3 ingredients, which is good. And let's get these set up. The organic rock, I have 7,800 organic rock. So I'm just going to use a couple 2,000 slot hoppers and fill them with organic rock. And that way we've got plenty. Or I could use Tricky's hoppers and use a 5,000 one type hopper. So I've got the 2,000s here, and there's a 3,000 and then a 5,000. Okay, so I'm just going to use regular hoppers for this, and then we're going to set all of these to remove only. And I'm going to use a small hopper as the add only hopper. And I'm going to have another one of these over here. So let's give a space of that many. So this will be remove only. This is on add only, so we're going to transfer it right over to here. So this one will be automating the basic minecart. So we're going to start automation on that. And then this one will automate the large minecart. So start automation on that. And then finally, we have the let's see, how much space am I going to need? let's go this far with it and automate the bulk minecart. I don't think here, yeah, bulk minecart can be automated here. So this one needs 3 materials. Oh, it needs storage hoppers. Okay, well, we've got storage hoppers somewhere. Somewhere. I might need to do a ceiling sub bus. I think they're right here, yes. So I could push these up to the ceiling and then kind of bring them over here so we can use them where we need them. So yeah, that's interesting that we need hoppers here. But we also need minecarts. So we need 75 iron gears. So that's definitely going to be a regular storage hopper. And as far as where iron is, let's see. Copper, tin, iron. So I'm just going to do that. Tell me, this is where iron is going to come up. So rather than have this one over here, I'm going to have this one over here because the iron gax will go in here. So this is where iron comes up, and I can actually move that. I'm going to move that over to this side. Give a little bit more space for this area here. Okay, so this is where iron's going to come up. And so we want to bring this up over. And we're going to have a small storage hopper here to deliver to the iron gear GAC. Okay, as noted, that's the servo motors, iron gears. There they are. So here and here. And as such, we want, you know what, I'm going to make a bunch more of those small storage hoppers. I really like using these for intermediate projects. So I'm going to craft 25 of those just to have a few in my inventory. So we're going to have small storage hopper here and here for remove only. And these don't take much power, so we'll be able to use solar. And the output, I'm going to use huge storage hoppers for the output. That way we have quite a bit in reserve. And as such, let's get both of these coming out, back, and in. Actually, I could probably do that, and that would be a little bit better. It'll allow a little bit more space. And let's see, I don't think I have any solar panels on me. No, I don't. But that's fine. I can go grab some. I have some in storage. I'll just grab. So these just require 10 power per second. So that's 20 total. A couple of solar panels will do just fine there. And let's connect these up. And this is going to be add only. This is going to be remove only. Oh. Make sure this is on remove only. And this is on remove only. It's add only. Okay. So that is the iron gear section. This is the minecart section. Now we need hoppers. So this is going to be right here. This is going to be remove only. And this is going to be difficult here because we got... Oh, I should not have done that. I really should not have done that. Because that just built a stack of 64 high on the top of on the top of this. So I'm gonna go out here. Come on, pick it up. There you go. And we're gonna try to super dig this. That was a lot of blocks that it placed. Whee! Whoops. That was a derp. Okay, now I have that marked at least, and we're gonna take this. This is gonna be rather interesting because we have to go around a whole bunch of stuff in order to make this work. So first of all, we're gonna come in right in here. I think, yeah, right in here. Okay, so let's super build that. I'm putting this one down so we can kind of go over and around what we have to. So we're gonna bring that down just like that. And this is going to go in. And let's go this way. Go in here. And now we should be able to run that line pretty far back here. So let's... Okay, where is the... These aren't the hoppers, are they? No, these are the inductions. Yeah, the hoppers are way, way further back. So let's bring that out. And the hoppers, I think, are right here. Yep. So I want to bring these straight up and in. And we can't block that. It's one of the reasons why I set this offset by 1. So we're going to bring that down. A lot of tubes in this build. Actually, this goes this way. This goes up and down, just like that. So this build just goes this way. And while I'm standing here, put that there. Okay, and since we're pointing in the right direction, I can just build these as needed. And now this thing is kind of emptying itself out, but we can just continue this process all the way down. Now I can super build from this way, and they'll be facing the right way. Thank you so much for that super build. And there we go. There is the hoppers ready and set to go in this. So now we just need the iron. I'm doing the middle step first, so it's all squared away. So I want this to go up and in, and then we got a long ways to go for iron. Just like that. So let's back ourselves in all the way down. In, down, and around. Okay, there's iron. And I thought I built this already. I didn't. I guess I didn't. So there we go. So those GACs should, well, once they get some power, I guess. And we are basically right here and here, I do believe. That lines up there. That lines up there. Perfect. So a couple of solar panels on top of there will be plenty. So now that that is ready to go, I'm going to go grab the solar panels just so I have them. I don't have to run back. I want to get those gears started. A little lag while the whole game loads here. My base is pretty darn large right now. Not the Mark II. I want these solar panels. I'm going to put these iron things back. And now we need to do nickel plates and servo motors. Servo motors are going to be a little easier. We've got a GAC for that. Nickel plates, that's going to be a little tougher. So there's a solar panel. I'll put one of each on there. And they're getting their power. So there we go. We got gears aplenty. Oh, that's actually pretty good speed. I don't know if I need 2 of those, but again, this is 75 it takes for each one of these. So maybe I could add a second line here just to speed this up. Do I want... Actually, I have a couple gears on me if I can get rid of them. No, I can't. How about over here? Ooh, I could get rid of them really quick. Where? And then take this out. Put them in there really quick. And then go up with it and in like that. And that will ensure that that thing gets filled up pretty fast. Okay, so we've got the gears ready to go and the hoppers. Now it's just power for this thing, which will be easy enough to do with lasers. So that's not too concerning. Now for copper, I need to figure out where copper... That's not copper. There's copper right here. So I'm going to cut that out. That'll tell me which level it's on. So I can actually bring it back a little bit further here. And cover that up. So copper is going to come up here. I'm going to want... Let's see. I'm going to want a hopper here. And the same sort of system for the GACs, for the servo motors. Let's try to figure out, there it is, and servo motor GAC is right there. So these will go there, and we want the small storage hopper here and here, here and here. And this is remove, remove, add, and add. Okay, and now I want these to go in to this one. So there is the servo motor GACs. Let's put these in. I don't really need a whole lot of power for these. These are like 5 power per second. Yeah, so I think 1 solar panel will be plenty for this. I don't even need another one of those. I just want to put a regular battery on there. That way this one full will push into this one a little bit easier, and I can cover that up right there. So getting plenty of power. So now let's ensure that we are going to load the right way. So that's lining up there, that's lining up there. Push that in. Copper is surprisingly close to what we're doing here. Just used it for something. down, in, around. Copper is on its way. The Gax should be happy. Indeed they are. Well, that's actually really fast. Nice. So I'm going to actually load these up with copper. Interesting. Interesting how fast that is. I'm going to need to, I don't know how to shove more copper in there. I don't really think I can. But we'll worry about that later. For now, I need to think about the nasty mess that the nickel plates are going to be. And so we will tackle nickel plates, you guessed it, next episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.